Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Daily D. And today's topic is quitting. So, quitting is something that, most people say, well, you shouldn't quit. Well, there are a few things that you should quit in life. Obviously, there's some really bad things in life that people do need to quit. And there's some really good things that maybe you just can't ever quit, right? I think about quitting in so many ways, right? When I was, how many years ago this would be? 10 years ago, I would have been 26 years old. It was actually around this time of year, somewhere in September, October. I gave up smoking. I quit smoking. I had been smoking for 10 years prior to that. So from 16 to 26, I smoked cigarettes. And I smoked heavily for a long time, maybe a pack a day, almost 2 packs a day. It was probably one of the downturns of my life. I don't think I was very smart back then. I drank a lot. I smoked a lot. I ate a lot of bad food. You ever been there? Well, that was something that I needed to quit. Now, there are other things in my life that I probably need to quit, right? Like I need to quit eating fried food. I probably need to quit spending money on dumb things. I need to quit, doing things that don't promote my good health and my future financial well being. But I wanted to share this thought about quitting because I think that some people go too far when it comes to quitting. And because they do that, what happens is, they just can't quit. So when you quit something, you have to have I'm not going to say a plan, but you just can't go extreme on quitting. This weekend, I had the opportunity to have a lunch meeting with somebody I hadn't seen in a while, a good friend of mine, a business partner, and some other businesses and things of that nature. And he and I were having a conversation about food and how eating bad food is probably not good for you, right? So, because, I try to eat better, I try to make better decisions. And one thing that I noticed is that most people, when they want to, let's say, lose weight, they just quit everything. So, when we were talking about food, it was this restaurant brings you rolls, really big, juicy, fluffy rolls, and a big thing of butter, and you can put butter on these rolls, and they look so amazing, right? And they put them in front of us, and we both looked at them, and we kept on our conversation. Probably 10 minutes passed, and then he said, "Are you gonna eat a roll?" He goes, "No, man, I'm not gonna eat one." I go, "Me either." And I said, I asked him, "Why aren't you gonna eat them?" He goes, "Dude, I gotta eat better. I gotta eat better." I said, "You know what? Me too. That's kind of interesting." And I said, you know, it's not that I don't want to eat the roll, because he goes, "Are you sure you don't want to eat one?" I said, "Well, it's not that I don't want to eat it. It's just that I've realized that I need to make better decisions." And then he goes, "Yeah, me too. I probably never eat one of those again." And then I thought, well, I don't know if I could go that extreme. And I don't think anybody should, by the way. I don't think you should just give up the role, if in this case, the role for the rest of your life. I think you just need to make an educated decision. You need to understand what the role and the consequences of that role are, and then fit it into your diet, into your budget, if you will, if you were. It's just kind of like an expense in your budget. If you wanted to splurge on a purse, if you're, like purses, or you wanted to splurge on a new pair of shoes, then you would just budget for that. You would plan this month not to spend so much money, or you would, try to make a little extra cash. You would try to figure it out to make that expense happen. But it's the same concept when it comes to food. You just kind of figure it out. And so when I was thinking about it, I kept on thinking the reason most people don't quit something is because they go cold turkey. They just say, "Hey, I got to get done with this, and that's it. I'm never going to do it again in my life." And we both know that that's not possible. It's very similar to like pizza. I love pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while, but I would tell you this: there's no way in my lifetime that I'd give up pizza forever. Can I cut back on pizza? Can I restrict my diet so that I can only have pizza once a month or once a week or whatever it fits into my diet? Yeah, but trying to give it up isn't something sustainable. It's just not sustainable for me. Even alcohol, right? I try not to drink, but I'm not going to not drink the rest of my life. Maybe there'll become a point in my life I may make that decision that it's just not something I want to promote. But at this point in my life, I'm not really to get rid of it, right? But I am not willing to do it every day. You see how I can just restrict that in my diet? I could say I just want to do it occasionally. I want to do it in moderation. I want to make sure that I don't go overboard. If I don't want to eat tortillas, or if I don't want to eat cheesecake, or if I don't eat tacos, I need to restrict those things. Now, can I have them every now and then? I should be able to do that, because life isn't about restrictions. It's about planning. It's about putting a a winning strategy in life, not just, hey, you know what, that's it. For an example, Coca-Cola, most people can't get off of sodas. Well, when I look at sodas, I think, okay, if you love soda and you're drinking a soda a day, 2 sodas a day, 3 sodas a day, okay, and then one day you say, you know what, I can't drink soda ever again. That's it. You and I both know that's not possible. So restrict your soda, right? Go from one a day to one every other day. Go from a Coke to a soda to a diet soda. You could just figure these things out, and you don't have to live a life of restrictions, because that's why people fail. People fail at change because they restrict themselves so much that at the end of the day, they feel like they can't do anything. And because they feel like they can't do anything, that when they finally slip and they actually have the soda and they told themselves they're never going to have one again, it's like, oh, I guess I'm done. Never going to do that. I guess that's it. I guess I can't quit. I guess I'm just going to continue to drink soda. You see how that works? You can't do that. You have to say, I just won't have as much soda. I just won't have as much bread. I just won't do this many of this. I just won't spend this much money. You see, it's easier to do that than to just say, I'm not going to do it ever again. And so many times in my life did I try to give things up cold turkey and say, I'm never going to do it again. And because of that, I went back eventually and did it, and I felt bad. And I just said, oh, well, I guess I'll just continue to do this. See, it's about change. It's not about, restrictions. And the change really comes from you making a decision to limit something in your life because it's not good or not healthy and it doesn't promote your goals. Now, the last part here is, if you don't have a goal, then of course it's never going to change. Like, why would you stop drinking sodas if drinking sodas doesn't promote something else? For an example, if somebody says, well, I just want to stop drinking soda so I could feel better, feeling better after not drinking one soda is going to happen, but that doesn't make you want to do it again. It doesn't promote something. So you have to have it tied to something. Okay, well, I want to stop drinking soda so that my blood sugar level will go to a certain level, or I want to stop drinking soda so I can lose weight. You see, these are things that tie together. You just can't in good faith not tie a goal to a reason for quitting something. Right? A smoker, I want to be able to run a mile without having to, wheeze. Right? I want to be able to go a night not smelling like smoke. These are goals. All right. So I hope this helps you in today and every day. I wish you nothing but health, success, wealth, but most importantly, freedom, guys. Thanks for watching.